Well, let's go then.
I don't know about this, Hermione. I think there could be Umbridge under there.
Umbridge is shorter than that woman. Anyway, Umbridge can't do anything to us if she does catch us. I specifically asked Flitwick. We're not out of bounds. Students are allowed to go, but she strongly advised me to bring my own cups. Study groups, homework groups, they're all allowed. We just shouldn't advertise what we're doing.
No. Especially as this isn't exactly a homework group you've got planned, is it?
You know, I bet we could order anything we liked in here. That owner wouldn't care. I always wanted to try fire whiskey.
You are a prefect!
So, who did you say was meeting us?
Just a couple of people. I told them to be here around now, and they aren't telling you where it was. Oh, that should be them now.
A couple of people? A couple of people?
Yes, well, the idea seemed quite popular.
What have you been telling people? How much are they expecting?
They just want to hear what you've got to say. Don't worry, I'll talk to them first.
Harry.
Oh, hi? Well, you know while we were here, Harry had the idea, well, I had the idea, it might be good for us, those of us who want to learn some defence. Real defence. Not that rubbish Umbridge is teaching us. No one could call that defence against the dark arts. To take things into our own hands. Learn spells ourselves, not just theory.
You want to pass your defense against the dark arts, Aldo, I bet?
Of course. I want to be properly trained in defence because Voldemort's back. That's the plan, anyway. If you want to join us, we need to decide how we're going to.
Where's the proof that you know who's bad?
Well, Dumbledore believes it.
You mean you know who believes him?
Who are you?
Zacharias Smith. And I think we've all got the right to know exactly what makes him say you know who's back.
That's not what this meeting is supposed to be about.
It's okay, Hermione. What makes me say that you know who's back? Well, I saw him. But Dumbledore told the whole school what happened last year, and if you don't believe him, you won't believe me. And I'm not spending my afternoon trying to convince anyone.
All Dumbledore said last year was that you know who killed Cedric Diggory and that you brought Diggory's body back. He didn't give us any details. He didn't say how Diggory got murdered. And I think we'd all like to get some answers.
If you've come to hate exactly what it looks like when Voldemort murders someone, I can't help you. I don't want to talk about Cedric Diggory, alright? So if that's what you're here for, you might as well clear out.
So, like I was saying, if you want to learn some defence, we need to work out how we're going to do it, how often we're going to meet, and where.
Is it true that you can produce a Patronus? Oh my goodness, that's so cool.
Yeah?
A corporeal Patronus.
You don't know Men and Bones, do you?
She's my auntie. I'm Susan Bones. She told me about your hearing. So, is it really true? You can produce a stag Patronus?
Yes.
Blimey, Harry. I never knew that.
Mom told Ron not to spread it around. She said you get enough attention as it is.
She's not wrong.
Oh, and did you really kill a basilisk
desk with that sword in Dumbledore's office? That's what one of the portraits on the wall told me when I was in there last year.
Yeah, first year he saved the Philosopher's Stone from you.
And not to mention all the tasks he had to get through in the Triwizard Tournament last year. Getting past dragons and mer people and acromantulas and things. I'm serious though, that was super cool. I was so impressed.
Look, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to be modest or anything, but I had a lot of help with that stuff.
Not with the dragon you didn't. That was a seriously cool bit of flying.
Yeah, well...
And nobody helped you get rid of those Dementors this summer.
No, okay, I know I did bits of it on my own, but the point I'm trying to make is...
Are you trying to weasel your way out of showing us any of this stuff?
Here's an idea. Why don't you shut your mouth?
Well, we've all turned up, and now he's telling us that he can't show us any of this stuff, or he can't do it?
That's not what he said. Would you like us to clean your ears out for you? Or any part of your body, really. We're not fussy where we stick this.
Well, moving on. Point is, once we agreed we want to take lessons from Harry.
Yeah, I definitely want to.
Right. Well, the next question is how often we do it. I don't think there's any point in meeting less than once a week.
Hang on. We need to make sure this doesn't clash with our Quidditch practices.
I'm sure we can find the time that suits everyone. You do know that this is rather important, though. We're talking about defending ourselves against Voldemort's Death Eaters.
Well said. Personally, I think that this is really important. Possibly even the most important thing we'll do all year, even with the upcoming OWL exams. I am personally at such a loss to see why the Ministry has foisted such a useless teacher upon us at such a critical period. Obviously, they're in denial about the return of you-know-who, but to give us a teacher who's actively trying to prevent us from learning defensive spells?
We think the reason Umbridge doesn't want us trained in defense against the Dark Arts is she's got some mad idea that Dumbledore could use us students as a weapon against the Ministry. She thinks she's mobilizing us against the Ministry.
Well, that makes sense. After all, Cornelius Fudge has got his own private army.
What?
Yes, he's got an army of heliopaths.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
What are heliopaths?
They are spirits of fire, great, tall, flaming creatures that gallop about, burning everything in front of...
They don't exist, Neville.
Oh, yes, they do.
I'm sorry, but where's the proof in that?
There are plenty of eyewitness accounts. You're just so narrow-minded, you need everything shoved right in front of your face.
Weren't you all going to decide how often we're going to meet and get defense lessons? Yes, we were. You're right.
Well, once a week sounds cool.
As long as...
Yes, we know about the Quidditch. The only thing else to decide is where we're going to meet.
The library?
I can't see Madam Pince being too chuffed with us doing jinxes in the library.
Maybe an unused classroom?
Yeah, McGonagall might let us have hers. She did when Harry was practicing for the Triwizard Tournament.
Well, we will try to find somewhere. We'll send a message to everyone when we've got a time and a place to meet. I also think everyone should write their name on this, so we know who's here. We also ought to agree to not shout about what we're doing. And so, if you sign this, you agree not to tell Umbridge or anyone what we're doing.
Well, I'm sure Ernie will tell me what the meeting is.
Well, we are prefects, and if this list was found, or what I mean to say is, you said yourself, if Umbridge finds out...
You just said this group was the most important thing you'd do this year.
Yes, I do believe that, it's just...
Annie, do you really think I would just leave this lying around?
No, of course not. Yes, of course, I'll sign.